Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about positive psychology. The reason for speaking about this particular branch of psychology is that it's quite different from traditional psychology that we have been listening or hearing about. So, this positive psychology is not yet been considered as a branch, but it really plays a very important role in mental health. So, by positive psychology, what we understand is important. I'm not going to give any definition of positive psychology, but this is a very emerging branch of psychology. For example, the traditional psychology emphasizes more on mental disorders, psychological disorders, and emphasizes psychotherapy and treating mental illness. But positive psychology is quite different from the traditional psychology. Positive psychology emphasizes on the strengths of the individual rather than emphasizing on the weakness. So it looks for what is present in the individual rather than looking into what is lacking in the individual. Just for example, parents try to give good examples, good or try to imbibe good qualities, and also they try the children to bring up with good qualities, but also how they do it is important. They punish the children for the undesirable behaviors. They try to reduce what is lacking in the child, or they look for the undesirable behaviors. But in positive psychology, we look for what is present in the child. So it's not about removing the undesirable behaviors but enhancing the strengths of the children. So positive psychology is something which looks for strengths and positive qualities in an individual. If we are bringing up a child and he displays an undesirable behavior, then this can be managed by enhancing the good qualities in the child rather than looking for what he is lacking. Therefore, positive psychology plays a very important role nowadays in the field of psychology. It's really very important to understand that positive psychology plays a major role in our health, because it has been found through researchers that positive emotions contributes to positive health and negative emotions contributes to bad health. As soon as we have a negative thinking or a negative emotions, that response or that causes a kind of reaction in the body which causes many diseases. But positive emotions can heal those disorders, physiological disorders, or physical illness. Therefore, the role of positive psychology is very important in managing our overall health, not only mental health but also the physical health. Therefore, this subject is an emerging branch nowadays, and it has been introduced in many of the courses in many universities, many colleges. This particular subject has been introduced so that we can understand the relationship between positive psychology and health, the relationship between positive psychology and developmental psychology, and also the relationship between positive psychology and clinical psychology. Clinical psychologists are mostly more emphasized, or they emphasize more on treating the mental illness, and also they administer psychotherapy. But the psychotherapist also has to learn to see the good qualities in the clients, the strengths in the clients, and he can enhance those strengths for the clients so that the client can overcome the weaknesses that he or she has. Therefore, it's very important to learn about this subject, and I would like to request all of you to understand positive psychology more and learn more about this particular branch of psychology. Thank you.